Go get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. 'Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
And we are live with, and it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis. I just bought my bot a sub because I realized that my emotes weren't working. So now my bot can use my emotes. But welcome, yay! Thanks for the sub, Shoshie bot. Anyway, let's see. Yes, Hyperlicious. Sup, singing Lockpick, Protomaker Runkin. Hello. Ludo's Paintspad was first in the chat. Hello, Ludo's Paintspot. Steve Ame, Texas. So awesome to see everybody. Welcome. We've got, you guys might have seen me show this one off before. This is a Artel W Miniature. He's a Commissar, Heroic Commissar. This figure is actually no longer available through them, but they've got lots of other cool minis. I'm pretty sure this guy is available. I love the fact that this guy has like a little cup. Ah, Kapaka 42, thank you for the subscription. Oh my gosh, welcome. Now you have access to all our moats and all our wonderful things. Welcome. Let's give some hype to Kapaka 42. I really, really appreciate that. Great way to start off the stream. So, all right, so this is the, I'm trying to figure out what this guy was called, but this one is the Commissar. And, oh, I know, you guys saw me build this. Yay, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Kapaka says, woo, finally get to support my favorite streamer. I really appreciate that. Hello, Rizar BR. So, this is sort of a similar model to, I think, some 40K possibly, so I'm not really sure, but we're gonna paint him, and I've got some references to show you guys. Let me pull these up, and you tell me if you know anything about the lore of these characters. I know that my client, this is a commission, by the way, so we're painting him nice and slow and careful. He wants this black and red kind of and gold color scheme. I like this dark gold, kind of gritty. Yeah, thank you. Gosh, everybody who subscribes to me, who follows me, who watches me, you all, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've just reached like 4,000 followers. So we're probably gonna do a giveaway today. You guys want to do that? Let me see some of my emotes. If you want to do a giveaway today, I'll find something cool. Okay. Anyway, this is the guy I'm painting, and then here's another one. He's a little bit, this is the one I'm not sure if I'm going to go with, because my client said it might be a little too Cadian, and I don't even know what Cadian means. So why is this one not Cadian and this one is? What's the difference? If you guys tell me, I would appreciate it. But these are the references I'm going to use for painting. And then this one is, this guy right here is perfect for this guy right here. Hey, Arsenal. That's like right there. That's perfect. Those two. Hype, lots of hype. I'm so happy. I think we're going to go with something like this. And then have touches of red, just red and gold and black. And I got to work out the right color black for my color. Painting black and painting red are tricky for people. So we're going to show, like, I'm going to kind of figure it out and work it out for you guys to see. And, you know, we'll just paint as we go. I got my wet palette from Redgrass Games. And I've got my brush from Redgrass Games and Scale 75. These are the two brushes I probably am going to use today. I've got another Winsor Newton over here. Here's my nice Winsor Newton. That's a good core set. We got like large, medium, small. Perfect. All right, and I got some colors picked out. This one is black leather. It's a little bit on the purpley side. And when I was looking at this, I mean, that doesn't match at all. This is like a really dark navy almost. So what I might do is see if I can mix a really dark navy and see what happens. This is navy blue. Find some of my other, oh, abyssal blue is good. Deep blue is also good. These are really dark blues. This deep blue might be the trick. Cold Moon Rising says, Cadian style appears to be a reference to Warhammer 40K group called Cadia that may fall in with the reference material you showed. Okay, so yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, they don't want it to look too Cadian, so we'll see not knowing what Cadian is. Oh, this is the perfect blue. This is deep blue. It's the perfect blue. It'll hopefully read as black later. I'm going to use a largest brush. And Glasses are gonna be off quite a bit for this one, guys, because this commission, I gotta really concentrate and up my game. But that means you're gonna see some really nice painting too. Tell you what, I'm gonna start, did you guys, you did all that hype for the giveaway, that right? That's what you want? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get something out. I'll be right back. We're gonna get something out to see what we can give away. This is for 4,000 followers. I think that's a big number. What do you think? We'll give away something good, okay? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I think I found something pretty cool. So these are no longer in print anymore. It's a War Machine model. This is from my personal collection, guys, but it's pretty darn cool if you ask me. No problem, Marty Wolf. Aw, that's so cool. Should the reptile, it's not smoking, it's steam. It's like not steam even, it's like, it's a fogger. So they have the right humidity with that light. I always turn it up a little higher so that it's still having the right amount of warmth and humidity and everything. But thank you for noticing that, Cold Moon. All right, let's show off this gorgeous bust. Look at this, you remember her? So I can't remember how much she retailed for, but I'm never gonna get around to painting her. It's just not my thing. Yeah, no problem. I'd rather you bring it to my attention than for me to like, it'd be easier to say, hey. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna give away. Yeah, guess who this is? This is Queen of the Broken Coast collector bust from War Machine. Like I said, she's no longer in print. So I am going to that's going to be my sub giveaway. If you are a subscriber, that's what my subscriber giveaway is going to be. And I'm also going to do a follower giveaway too. So anybody can be follower, sub, whatever. And I'm going to go get that now. I'll be right back. We're going to have 2 giveaways. Okay, my any old follower giveaway is going to be this owlbear and cubs from the Dark Sword Mini Dieter Lizzie Masterworks series, and it's sculpted by T. Meyer. You guys saw me paint this not too long ago, and I believe that, what was it? Not Razar, was it Razarbi? Who won this? I can't remember for sure. Do you guys remember? Yes, so we're going to give away this for regular followers. This one is for subscribers only. So you got to be a subscriber to win that one. Aw, thank you so much, Super Sarah. She's been subscribing for 12 months in a row, guys. That's an entire year. Massive hype for a year's worth of support. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to go set up the bot. I'll be right back. My caveat, of course, if you win and you live outside the US, then you need to help me pay for shipping. That's my little rule. So as long as if you live inside the US, then I can do it. I can help you pay. I can send this right to you. Yes, lots of hype for Sarah. Oh yes, you won the unpainted one. That's right, that's right. Okay, you probably don't want another unpainted one. You'll never know, so if you happen to win this, I'll figure something out with you, okay? All right, but you'll still be eligible. All right, I'm gonna go set up the bot. Be right back. Okay, I started the queen bust. I think I'll do the other giveaway on the Phantom Bot, because this one is through Streamlabs. So all you have to do is you have to be a subscriber to get in on the Queen of the Ivory Coast, Queen of the Ivory Coast? No, not Ivory Coast. Bronze Coast. Bronze Ivory, sorry. Hello, Ash Kedlane. All right, so I'm gonna go start the other raffle. Hopefully they won't fight with each other. We're gonna have a lot of chatting going on, so. Hello, Gongans to Ella. Oh, did we get a raid while I was fixing up a big drawing? Oh my gosh. Hello, is Flickster here? Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll be right back because we just started a giveaway because we just hit 4,000 followers on this channel. Yes, hey, Flickster. I'm gonna show you the giveaways that I'm doing. This one's for subscribers only, and then I'm gonna set up the bot for a follower. Genuine, Subalicious lady, 4 months. Yes, oh my gosh, 4 months in a row. That's with Jan. Thank you so much. So, as you know, all my subs are gonna be eligible for this awesome giveaway that I'm about to go show you. Give me 1 second. I lost the little sponge that fits on my mic. Okay, thank you for the cheer. All right, so this is what we showed everybody. This is the Queen of the Broken Coast collector bust. She is no longer in print. This is a subscriber only giveaway. Thank you, Gamer Dad. Aw, you can't quit me. 7 months in a row. This is Scar. She's an amazing bust. She's resin, and like I said, she's no longer in print, but she's beautiful. And so that's gonna be my subscriber giveaway. Something's odd with the durations. You defo longer than 3 months? Maybe there was a month there where you weren't subscribed? I don't know. I don't know, Twitch is weird. You don't need. Hey, you can enter, Flick, because you're a subscriber. If you have a little heart by your name, you can enter. Anybody can who. Okay, so let me go set up the bot for the other giveaway, because this is our other giveaway, the owlbear and cubs. This is for any of our followers. So we have 4,000 followers. If you're watching and you're a follower, you can get this. I'm gonna go set this one up. I got like little post-its so that we can write the names of whoever wins on them. Yeah. Very nice. So you don't have to be a subscriber. Obviously, subscribers are getting a little something because they've been supporting the channel for so long. I'll be right back. I'm going to go set this up. Okay. I'm hoping this works. If you're a follower, you're going to pay attention to Phantom Bot. If you're a subscriber, you can pay attention to both Streamlabs and Phantom Bot. Just type owlbear, I think. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be capitalized or anything. Let me see. Does it say? Yeah, chair dancing intensifies. Yeah, the Streamlabs is subscriber only, and the Phantom Bot one is, I don't even see my Phantom Bot saying anything. There she is. Phantom Bot. The raffle's now open. Type owlbear. Doesn't need to be capitalized. And it's just anybody who wants to win the owlbear gets to try for it there. Don't have to be a subscriber, just got to be a follower. All right, you guys are excited. We got some hype. This is a good day. Hopefully you had a good stream, Flixer. I know that it's been a hectic month for you, but I'm hoping that everything went well. All right, so we've got this deep blue right here. It's a deep, deep blue. Oh wow, that's pretty. Let's add, we need to add a smidge of color to that so that it can be even darker. I don't want to add flat black because I feel like that will flatten it. Let's try a little of this black leather. This is black leather right here. When is the big giveaway going live? So those of you guys who don't know, I'm having a giant, huge giveaway. But, oh, hold on, I gotta talk to you face to face about this because this is tough to talk about. So I was talking to some of my international friends and found out that if I'm going to be able to ship any of that giveaway overseas, I gotta, aw, Cat Leanne, mad love, thank you so much. Welcome, thank you for the subscription. Anniversary 13 months. That's awesome, thank you. So I was gonna say that if I want to ship any of that overseas, I need to make it into smaller packages so that customs doesn't freak out and think that we're lying that it's a gift and stuff, because it will be a gift. So my idea is that instead of having a giveaway of one giant piece, I'll break it into like 4 smaller giveaways. It'll still be awesome. This way there's more chances of people winning. I think it'll be a little bit more exciting because there's 4 things you could possibly win instead of just, well, you know, you could win one of 4 things. And yeah, so yeah, you like that calendar? The 2018 calendar? Singing lockpicks, trolling me. That's so funny. So, Maharoon, just type owlbear. You can automatically get the Dark Sword miniature owlbears and cubs. And this is really dirty paint water. Holy cow. Look at this paint water. The brackish mire. Okay, here. Sometimes what I'll do is I will throw it in the garbage and then I'll put the paper on a paper towel. That's better. Fill it back up. I have to take the trash out after I'm done. So I decided to have mercy on not only the poor postie, but the poor international person who might win. So Emberden, imagine if you won, and this thing is over $500 worth of stuff. And I know like some countries, like Germany, I was talking to somebody in Germany who said they did a giveaway, or no, they were sent something from another company. It was just like a gift, and Germany didn't believe them that it was a gift, and there was no invoice inside of it. I mean, like different countries have different bureaucracy, and everybody's trying to tax you. And I know UK especially is like tax. And if God forbid it went to Australia, they've got some kind of crazy import taxes and stuff like that. So, oh, that purple and blue together is rich. That looks great. So yeah, I thought I would, yeah, you support the smaller giveaways. I would like as many people possible, as many people as I can afford to ship to. Yes. So I'm excited about that too. It's like one big giveaway is exciting, but then there's like 3 million losers, right? And that's no fun. So this way there's a chance of more people winning too. You don't need gold stars, DH Star Wars. You just need to type owlbear. Just owlbear by itself. All single, you know, all single, or not single. All lowercase, owlbear. Let's see, get in here. Ooh, that's a beautiful color. That works. That does look black too. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. I think I'm going to paint this whole thing just that stark color, and then I can put the gold over it, I guess. It might be easier to do it that way. Just layer. We do not even pay taxes for imported stuff, but for the shipping too. Oh, where's that, Misho? I mean, you don't have to tell me, but like, what part of the world? Yeah, I don't want to make one person suffer because they won and by like having to shell out a ton, or it might not even get to them. Eternix says, any tips for using scale paints? You got the F and G set for Christmas. Yeah, that's the fantasy and game set. But your first attempt didn't go super well. You were trying to base over white primer, and yeah. So this is the thing. Notice that I'm using the scale color. They're flat. And the fantasy and game, they are satin. So I like to use them together. You could try mixing a little bit of flat paint into it to help it adhere a little bit. Those paints though, they're streaky because they're so satin. So kind of turned from purple to brown. Oh no! Oh no! That's funny. I wonder how come it did that. Slovakia? Yeah, that's not cool. I wouldn't want you to have to pay for shipping like that, so. Yeah. Black, black, black. It's not quite black. It's like a super dark gray right now. But it's going to dry really flat, so. Do that so far. Oh, what Shoshie bot is saying, Enter Mini. Don't pay attention to that Shoshie bot right now. I don't know why it's doing that. So, if you're a subscriber, it's automatically going to pick you. The Streamlabs is automatically going to pick you, I think. Right? Or do you have to? No, you have to type Raffle. You're right, Flickster. Exclamation point Raffle, I think. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Queen of the Broken Coast bus raffle is going on for subscriber. Use exclamation point Raffle. I'm going to write this down to help you guys. Okay? This way my poor mods don't have to keep typing it in chat. Okay. For the bust, you need to put exclamation point Raffle. Okay. And you just need to be a subscriber. I spelled subscriber wrong. S-U-B, subscriber. There we go. Sort of. Subscriber. Okay, and then if you want to win the owlbear, you just have to be a follower. And you just have to type owlbear. So, simple. So you're going to type this if you're a subscriber, and you're going to type this if you're a follower. Okay? Subscriber. You're glad you can relax and watch. You're so sick. I'm so sorry. That's okay if you fall asleep during Geeky Girl Games. If you win, I will message you. So that was my other little caveat. If you do win, gotta contact me within a day or so. Oh, you want the spiral on here? You guys always want my spiral. All right, let's put it right here. It's so funny. I love it. I love how you guys get used to stuff and then you want to see it over and over again. This is the dirty brush. Yay. All right, we got it. All right, let's do the back of this cloak. Some more blues, some more purpley blues. Ooh, that is probably too much blue. There we go. There we go, perfect. Oddity UK is following. Thank you for the follow. Mad love. And also, let's give some hype to the new follower. Okay, there we go. Notice I'm doing large, quick strokes to get a nice, smooth background on this coat, because I don't want anything looking streaky or weird. There we go. And we'll just do one coat at a time. One coat! Get it? One coat. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of black ink to this, just a drop over here. Actually, I'm gonna put the black ink over here because I don't want to put it on my palette. It'll seep right through. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice and dark. Let's see. That up here. That's the blue that I was looking for. Just a really dark, dark blue. But it reads as black. Pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. So I'm just waiting for that to be bone dry. I still see there's a little tiny, see that little tiny amount of wet paint? I don't want to paint that over that just yet, because then it will probably leave a hole. You want to go home and paint? Instead, you're stuck at work and not painting, and your arms are cold because vests are stupid. Hair dryer, that's true. Gaz WJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay, we're gonna tip this under here and get. Oh, I need the dark color, don't I? There we go. That's much better. Whoops. Let's get a little bit more of that. A little bit more of this. A little bit more black. Needs to be the right color because this undercoating right here is going to be even darker. Color, color, color. Hannah Hanabi, welcome. I'm so glad to see you. Guys, mad love to Hannah Hanabi. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to put my stuff down. Ta-da! Hannah and I were talking today, and I was like, I miss you. I haven't seen you. And she's here. Half a year, 6 months in a row. Thank you so much. Give some hype. Hannah, we're having a giveaway. We're giving away the Scar bust from Privateer Press to all my subscribers. So you subscribe just in time. And then we're giving away the owlbear and cubs from Dark Sword Miniatures to any followers. So if you are a subscriber, you type !Raffle. And if you're a follower and a subscriber, you can type owlbear. So, like I said, if you live outside the US, I just ask that you help me pay for shipping, and that whoever wins need to contact me fairly quickly. You can contact me on my Facebook page or through Twitch, so that I'm not trying to hunt people down. Otherwise, I will not give it away. Okay, there we go. Nice second coat, getting that last layer of beautiful blue down. Beautiful, beautiful dark, dark, dark blue. Okay. Now I gotta go back in, paint all the inside of his clothes because everything is darker now. Hey, and painting, this is a Heroic Commissar, I think that's how I say it, from Artel W Miniatures. I believe they're out of Russia. I'm not for sure. And he's a commission. And we also have this guy here. It's like his little peon who's giving him toast. There's actually toast and a little thermos on the top of that plate. I love it. You know, I feel really in the mood to paint this today because it's supposed to be getting down, it's possibly going to get down to -15 Fahrenheit in my town. It's Warren. Hi, Warren. You just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's give some hype to our brand new subscriber. It's Warren. There we go. Hype, hype, hype. Toaster strudel? Yeah, probably. Exactly. Yeah, if you don't contact Shoshie right away, it will be forfeit to Lynn Lamunis. I'm not joking on that. I will actually give it to him because he said it first. We should do that. We should have like whoever says it first in my channel, if like the person doesn't contact me, the person who says it first should win it. I don't know. That's kind of silly. No, it does work. You did not enjoy the heart attack snow this morning? Oh no. So it's funny because like I live in Illinois, and it's so funny because, oh, that blue is the perfect blue. It looks awesome. Amberden, it says, oh dear, unlucky, I'm still watching you. Thank you so much for 13 months in a row, Amberden. Let's do mad love for Amberden. Hype for Amberden. Guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take glasses off for this top of this hat because it is a little bit tricky. Actually, you know what? I'll just cover this. Again, there's like a little skull thing on the top here. I'm just gonna layer it. Layer it. Cover, cover. All right, the next thing I'm gonna paint is the face. I wanna make sure, now that I have my glasses off, I can see all the spots that I missed. It's so funny. Lots of spots that I missed. Oh my goodness. All right, give me a second to catch up on my mini. Remember, this is a commission, so I gotta make it nice. It's amazing what you can see when you look at something really close and pay attention. Find all your little doodads and mistakes, which there are lots of right here. All right. Got that back leg, okay, good, good. Okay, I think I'm all set now. Got all the good parts painted. All right, it's time for the face. Luckily his eyes are very much covered by his helm, his hat. You're worried about this Steinelrez primer that you bought? You may have been sitting a very, very long time in the store. I would call Badger customer service if I were you and just check to see what they think is the shelf life and tell them what the consistency's like. Maybe see what happens. Did I finish basing for the moon goddess? The moon goddess, moon goddess. Oh yeah, yes I did. Do you guys want to see how the base for the flower witch turned out? I still need to, here's the base. I still need to prime it. I can't prime it, it's so cold out. But yeah, here she is. And she's gonna have that moon behind her. I love that you call her the moon goddess. And then she's gonna go in here. And put him up here, there we go. But yeah, she's gonna be absolutely gorgeous with this little rocky base that we've made. So that's the flower, funeral witch. I keep saying flower witch, it's funeral witch. Thank you. And then I don't think I showed this on stream, but I did a base for this little girl. This is another commission that I have started. She is La Fin de la Battale. I think that's how I say it, but that's going to be her base. And again, I need to prime that as well, and then probably add something. Needs probably a little grass tufts or something. But she is like tiny. Look at her as compared to this. It's really itty bitty. Yeah, it's rad. You can get this from figone.fr. Figone, I think that's how I say it. Anyway, put this back. Hopefully going to be finishing those. One is a commission and one is a personal piece that I'd like to get done before Adepticon. Okay, let's get his hands done. I'm guessing, let me see if he's got gloves. Yep, he's got complete gloves. His face is, we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna start with the brown base. We're gonna layer it up so that it gets lighter and lighter. It might not even be dark enough brown either. There we go, that's better. Added just a smidge of blue to my brown. I'm gonna add a little bit of this black color. And then we can, he's got a nice face. Definitely can't see his eyes. And I'm gonna go ahead and paint his sideburns the same color and leave them. So it'll save me a step having to paint the sideburns. Okay. A little bit of neck on the back. I'm just gonna go ahead and paint in my dark shadowy. This is like a little fur up here. I'm gonna paint the gray right now. Like a gray brown, and I'm gonna blend it up into fur, or not blend it, but like layer. I'm gonna paint a lot of layering in this one. Okay. Then I need my dark bluey gray color up here. There we go. I got some blue on his chin. Let's see if I can get that off. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna get my skin tones out real quick. Be right back. Let's see. Just checking chat. Thank you guys. Let's see. Let's do sort of a where's a good color? That's brown gray. That's not quite right. Let's do basic flesh. Oop, we need to shake that. Did you see all the medium that came out? No pigment. You think you're gonna perma-delay your Monday streams? Oh, that would be awesome. I could host you. If you wanna like set that up, Maharoon, I could host into you. I don't mind, we can create a little host chain. Because I'd love to have you here too. Oh, yeah, Keziah, just type !Raffle if you want to, if you're a subscriber, and type Owlbear if you're a follower, if you want to get on the raffle. Okay, so this is glasses off for realsies. So this guy is itty bitty, so I want to make sure. I'm going to blend a little bit of skin tone into this color, base color here. I think I need a smaller brush, but I'm not sure. This is tricky. Okay. He needs a little bit more of a ruddy color because it's cold out. Pink flesh. Let that dry. Sometimes I need to slow down. Okay, so I'm going to paint this on the top of his nose, on his bottom lip, a little bit on his chin, and a little bit on his cheeks. Now I'm going to mix again this little mix of both together and then pull them together. Ooh, it's tricky. I got it though. It looks okay. I'm just trying to hit the outside of his ear, not the little inside, and it's so far back, it's hard to get at. Do a little bit of his neck. This scale, it's extra hard because he's so small that the paint starts to dry and it gets a little bit like chunky. So I'm putting in some flow improver on my palette. I'm gonna check chat too. We'll put glass back on for a second. Pack says, how many pair of glasses do you go through? Just one, but I do kind of pick it up and put it down every so often. Wonder where the guinea pig came from. Oh, the guinea pig, that was the Cthulhu guinea pig we gave away, but we already gave away that a long time ago. It's just sometimes the bot will act up and I don't know, I have to delete something, but I need to do that. I don't know. Okay, there's his face. Does it look like you can see it at all? Let's see if you can see it. That's better. You can see it better now. All right. Carry on. What was the flow improver? It's okay. So we have this. This is a watercolor Pentel. You can see Pentel watercolor brush pen. I've got a Shoshie recommends down in my profile, and you can find this and a whole bunch of other things. The Saks True Flow drying retarder is in it. Like I put that on my palette sometimes so I can just dip that into my, just have it in your brush, and it just helps the flow so that your paint doesn't get chunky and gross. But sometimes when it's drying it will. Okay. So now I'm just using the straight light color again. I'm going to try to give him a little bit more contrast. Giving it smaller and smaller layers up. And then I think this is the light skin. I might mix a little bit of the light skin. That needs unplugged. And I can never find my pin when I want to. Here it is. Yeah, it was not my idea. It was the idea, I got the idea from Julio Cabos. He's a Spanish master. Totally recommend that if you can ever take a class from Julio, you try it. You will learn so much. You will never be the same. I love him. Okay, there we go. Now I got a little bit of this pink skin mixed with my lightest highlight color. And I'm going to try to get that last pop of face. That bottom lip again. Looks pretty good. All right, now I'm gonna get the smaller brush and try to get his ear, because that thing is so small. This ear over here is covered by hat and by coat. There. I don't know if you saw, but I twirled my brush on my palette, and I actually happened to drag it through my flow improver by accident, which is a good thing. There we go. All right, he's good. He's all facified. Do a little bit more in his neck. I feel like that's lacking. Right now he looks like a juvenile because he's so, I don't know, there's something about the color of his skin that makes him look really young. I'm gonna take just the smallest amount of blue and mix it with this pink flesh to make this kind of like a pinky grayness, and I'm just gonna give him just a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow. Just a smidge. You might not even notice it at this scale, but I feel like it now. You've aged him a little bit. There, now he's got a little smile. Tiny little. I just painted the line in between his lips because I felt like he lost it, and then I'm gonna give him back a pink skin color on his bottom lip. And I'm gonna put a pink skin tone on his ear as well. I know this is crazy detail for a mini this size, but and a little pink on his chin. That's probably one of the better small faces I've painted in a while. That's good. Good. All right, are you ready to see black painted? Let's see some hype. Are we ready? What did I think of the paper towel? I liked it, but look, it still bled through a little bit. But I do think that it bled through maybe less than it would have. But now I'm trying it with just this and seeing what happens. But yeah, it did still bleed through a little bit. That would have taken you 12 times as long and look about 1/10 of the quality. Oh, Turnix. But I have really good brush control, and I've been painting a very long time to get that. All right, so now let's look at our guy. Let's look at our black. I'm gonna try to mimic these highlights, and painting black is tricky. Notice that this is not a black. If you like put this color right here under a magnifying glass, it's not black, is it? It's sort of a gray. So I'm going to take Eclipse Gray, and I'm going to try that first as my first highlight. Hopefully it will look lighter on top, and we're going to practice back here on an area. Try to practice on the back of your mini when you're unsure. A little bit lighter. It's just not quite light enough. So what we're gonna do, let's try this gray. And what did I have? A little brown mixed in that. Let's see if I can add a little bit of this peach in here, see if that lightens it up a little bit more. I know it seems weird, but when you add peach to blue, you get a kind of a dirty gray. And that actually will be harmonious with what I'm trying to do. Except I think I need to go higher contrast. Let's try adding a little bit of Arctic blue. This is going to desaturate it a lot too. Just a smidge of Arctic blue to that. It's got a lot of white in it. There we go. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. Hitting these highlights here. And notice I'm not using the straight Arctic, I'm using Arctic mixed with a regular gray, so the rest of this is going to read as black. I think I need to go up a little bit more in contrast. Mix a little bit more Arctic blue with it. This time make a smaller highlight. Oh, I need some flow improver. Starts looking scratchy on you, get the flow improver out. Okay, give me 1 second, I will check chat. There we go. It's better. I gotta put glasses on to look at it now. Thank you so much, Jiggery Pokery, for the subscription with your Twitch Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Just the word mini. No. Trillion. If you're a subscriber, you're going to type !Raffle. If you're a subscriber and a follower, or just a follower, you can type Owlbear. These are two different raffles. And yeah, !Raffle is what you want to post. Yeah, thank you so much. What flow improver am I using? It's called True Sax. Let me see if I have it here. There it is. True Flow, Sax True Flow Drying Retarder. And again, this is in my profile. If you live in the UK or in Europe, get, shoot, it starts with an A, and it's the capital of the Netherlands, or email for my games. That's an interesting name. Oh, I get it. It's like, that's so cute. Thank you for the follow email for my games. I see what you're trying to do. You using more, you're gonna try to win by having multiple accounts on. All right, well, you live in New York, so you'll check my profile. Perfect, good. It's called Amsterdam. Amsterdam is the one you want to get. Amsterdam flow improver. If you live in the UK, or in Europe, because it's cheaper and it's really good, and this stuff is great, but I can't afford Amsterdam in the US because you get a tiny bottle for like 50 bucks, and this was like 18, and look at how much you get. It's like, how much is it? 16 ounces, which is 474 milliliters. So that's pretty good. Little goes a long way. That's exactly true. That's why I only need, and I've had this same brush pen that I use, and it's 50-50. So barely any is in there. Oh no, I stuck my brush, I've colored my paint. Let's do this, add a little bit more. There we go. Bring it back. Ignore that particular Cthulhu guinea pig one. Don't type mini, just type, just type owlbear. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm gonna finish this here. Okay, I'm looking, it dried really chalky on me. I'm not sure if I need to go back and smooth. Thank you for the follow. It's true. Oh my gosh, I can't say that. I missed it. Well, thank you so much for the follow. It's true, Biolum Canadian. Oh, it's true, Doy. I'm Canadian. Is that what it say? Doy? Thank you for the follow. And hello, Rubbish Booty. It's not, is it? Your sacks. Drying retarder. You're right. You're right. I get confused because it's called True Flow. The drying retarder will help it from getting chalky on you. All right, I'm going in here with this dark blue, and I'm gonna hopefully, oh, there's a big cat here. Make some shadows. Chords06 is following. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Don't type mini, just type owlbear if you're a follower. If you're a subscriber, you can type !Raffle. Somebody must have heard. That's why I don't always advertise my giveaways, because, all right. There we go, I'm putting that blue into the crevices of There we go. That's a nice little transition right there. Okay. I'm gonna try, I have some Arbuckle's Brown. Arbuckle's Brown is one of my favorite colors in the fantasy range. It's not really a brown, is it? It's a dark, dark, dark maroon. Actually, I don't want that color. What do I want? Huldra, this one. Huldra Blue. It's a dark, dark. There we go. Oh my goodness. There we go. And I'm going to use some Negro Gray as well. Mage Factory, thank you for the follow. Oh, yep, it is catch stretch time. Thank you for the reminder. There's that. That's the color I wanted. All right, let's everybody take a minute. It is almost time for the first raffle to be over with, if it didn't already stop. Everybody take a stretch. Stretch your back. Feels good. And then hydrate, grab some water. Why do you always read Shoshie's minis? Shoeshine minis? Probably because it's easy to do that. All right, Chewy, you go back to lurking. Thank you so much. Yeah, my joints will sometimes pop too. All right, we've got 4 minutes until the first raffle's over, and I believe that's the owlbear raffle that will be over first. And then after that, we have the subscriber raffle that'll still be going on, which is the Queen of the Broken Coast. She's so awesome. Broken or bronze? I think broken. All right, this gray is perfect. Let's do overhead. Are there any good streams using the brush pen to watch? There are, but I'm trying to think. Does anybody in my channel remember a time when you saw me using the brush pen a lot? Probably right after I got back from Julio's workshop. Go back to, there's one that I did with, gosh, it's been so long. I can't think of any. I'm so sorry. But there definitely are. If I find them, I will try to remember. Thank you for the follow. Paganos TV, thank you so much. It's true, Doyam Canadian, don't type mini, type owlbear. All followers, I'm sorry my bot's goofy, but you want to type owlbear to win the mini. That's the mini that followers are eligible for. Shoshie's minis was the KDM Ninja Girl. Yeah, maybe. The tentacle where I showed off the paint pens. Yeah, that sounds right. That was the Sun, I can't remember her name, but yes, it was that one. Wow, you have a good memory. Who said that? Cold Moon Rising, you're gonna get 5 points for that because that was a good one. Let me do a gift real quick. Mouse. The paint pens. When did I had other things, didn't I? I'm always experimenting with things. There we go. Ragnarok, how are you? So yeah, if you guys, Samris, the only thing that needs an exclamation in front of it is the raffle if you are a subscriber. See right here? If you're a subscriber, you type exclamation point raffle. If you're a follower, you type owlbear. It does not need an exclamation point. Okay, it's gonna pick very soon here, I believe. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good color right there. I feel like I need to put some black in here. Thank you so much. Thank you for the cheer. Trillian, you're so sweet to me. Trillian's always been cheering me. Thank you so much. Mad love and hype. Let's give hype to Trillian. There we go. Don't type mini, just type exclamation point Raffle or type Owlbear. All right, let me try this again. So I put a little bit of paint here in the shadows. That looks good. It's a little bit satin, so I'm thinking it's gonna make a shadow better too. Look a little bit more deep. Now, I just have a plain brush here and I'm just feathering it out like this on both sides here. Let me try the flat black. I just feel like it's gonna kill my contrasts. Sometimes you have to have black on minis. Like I said, I'm just gonna put it in the darkest parts. There we go. Actually, that works. That looks good. I hope it doesn't dry bad. Maybe I was told a glossy black sometimes makes a better shadow. So far, so good. There we go. Okay, one more second and I will put my glasses back on to read chat. It's reading like black, I think. We've shaded down. Now we're gonna highlight back up and see what happens if we put the little bit of highlight up here. That looks good. Let's do a little edge highlight on this. Now we're gonna go really tiny highlights now, small with the ice blue. Slowly. And again, on the edge of this coat, especially toward the center of it, center of the apex of these folds. And it gets wider at the bottom, I'm guessing. That read is black to you guys? I think it needs a glaze. There we go. I'm being a lot more quiet because this is a commission. Harder to paint. Okay, let's take a peek at chat. Did we pick a winner just yet? That bot is right. What did we miss? Tip of that red grass really, oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you would, gloss black will kind of make shadows look deeper. I wouldn't, yeah. Do I get hand cramps or are your hands? I don't, unless I'm not drinking enough water. If I'm drinking enough water, then it'll be okay. All right, shall we just check to see if the bot has picked a winner yet for the owlbear? I'll be right back. I think I have to choose it. I'll be right back. We're gonna go pick a winner for our owlbear. There we go. Okay, we've got a winner for the owlbear. If you are the casual hobbyist, give me a message, the casual hobbyist. If you don't get a hold of me very quickly, is it hobbyist? How do I say hobbyist? Hobbyist, there we go. The casual hobbyist just won the owlbears, and if you don't get a hold of me soon, then then Luminous is going to get this prize. All right, the next prize. This is going to subscribers only. The Queen of the Broken Coast. We'll show her one more time if you're a subscriber. Katie Polt says, well, I don't have to want to buy. Oh, no. So I got some new red grass game brushes, and I think they're fine now. We might have just had a bad brush. We just had some followers, by the way. I just noticed. Thank you so much. We had tulpa painting, and who else? There we go. There's the Queen of the Broken Coast bust. This is the one that's getting given away to subscribers. Yeah, it's definitely better quality. Good. All right, I'm gonna check on the raffle for the Streamlabs. Now that the other one is picked, it'll be a little bit easier. Actually, it should just pick on its own, so we'll wait and see what happens. How are the brushes compared to other brands? I don't know. I'd say they're real similar to, they're just, gosh, Red Grass Games brushes are just, they're really nice. I think that they compare really well to Scale 75 brushes. I think they come to a point nice. They paint nice. I mean, I can't really compare them because every brush is a little different, you know what I mean? But I'd say they're good. All right, so let's see. I don't feel right about this blending. It looks a little choppy to me. Let me see if I can glaze it a smidge. Over here. That's better. That white is what does it. That's what makes it look smudgy. On the edge of this. This is more just the pure ice color. Now I need that drying flow improver to see if I can blend that up into it. That's better, much better. Glow improver helps me keep it from getting too chalky. And then I'll glaze it back with a little gray, hopefully, so it won't look so crunchy to me. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow. Gamers Mercenary 2015. Retarder. Yes, try retarder. That's right. Sorry, Micho. I get mixed up. Airbrush Mini for the first time this weekend. What a thrill. Awesome. How'd it go? You had a good time with it? All right, let's do his little knee. And then a little bit of this gray back here. Black is definitely a tricky color. There's a big old cat hair too, that makes it trickier. I'm trying to get these underside highlights down here. Okay. Definitely takes getting used to. You had some issues with the red paints blending. Yeah. Some of those paints will splatter a little bit easier than others. All right, did it give away the Queen of the Broken Coast yet? We should pick somebody soon since we got about 15, 20 minutes left, so we're good. Okay, good. Let's paint details. The fun is in the details. Let's see. This is the guy. Where's the other guy? He's got some fur. This is the one with the fur. And he's got black fur. Oh. It's got dark brown highlights, I think. So we'll do the warm brown highlights on the already brown. That will also contrast nice with the rest of his coat. So I'm following the fur that's on the outfit here, and I'm kind of over brushing it, brushing down onto the highlights of it. And this is the brown leather from Scale 75 color. So I'm confirmed to go to Gen Con this year, guys, but I'm not going to be teaching at it. I just, I've not been enjoying my time at some conventions, and so I'm taking a little bit of a step back. Gen Con always used to be my, like, fun time convention where I would just go as an attendee, and when I started working it, it just wasn't as much fun. I wasn't enjoying myself. And so this year, I'm going to try to just step back and enter some stuff and enjoy it as an attendee, get my mojo back. Maybe I'll come back and teach it again in the future, but not this year. Okay. He's starting to look more, I don't know if you can tell, but he's starting to look more and more like he's wearing black clothing, and I think that's good. Let's do a little bit more highlighting on the very tops of this fur. And just a smidge of this really light flesh tone. I'm going to mix it with the brown. So good, so good. Okay. You put together 3-level shoe rack and organized your closet. That's awesome. I would feel accomplished too. I cleaned my bathroom this weekend too. That was an accomplishment. Hannah, I love your emotes. Hannah says, oh yeah. Nice. Boots with the fur, exactly. All right, so what's next? We need the gold. We need the red first, actually. Let's do the red, that's gonna pop. I like to start reds with a dark red, like this. This is a deep red. And then work my way up. Oh no, that's not quite dark enough. Let's add a little bit of brown to it. Add a little bit of this color to it. Yeah, there we go. A nice brick red. And I'm gonna make his, got a little sash, little scarf down here. Here we go. So I start out dark and then I'm gonna go ahead and get lighter after I put in the sash here. Okay, now we're going to go back to that first color of red, and that will be my next tone. Oh, I got some on his pants. Quick, get it off. There, I got it off in time. Now, I'm gonna jump straight up to blood red. Which is a nice, bright blood red. There we go. Rubbish says you missed the owls. Oh yeah, you missed the owls. The owl bears. We gave away this owl bear to the casual hobbyist. Casual hobbyist, I don't think messaged me yet, so we'll give them till tomorrow. If they haven't messaged me, then Ann Lamunis gets it. All right. Who gets the queen if the person who is here for the queen, like if you're not here for the queen, I'm just gonna repick. How's that? okay? Because I definitely don't want to track people down for her. So if you're not present, you will probably not win the queen. All right, I'm actually painting tiny little threads onto his sash. We got another subscriber. Gold Solarian just subscribed. Thank you so much with Twitch Prime. I really, really do appreciate it. Some of you guys are first-time subscribers, and I know that's partly because of the giveaway, but you get all these emotes. I really hope that you enjoy the content and you know, watch as much as you can. All right. Let's do his epaulets. Let's look at this example again. That one doesn't have epaulets. What does this one have? He's got gold. Okay, so we'll keep the epaulets and make those gold. There we go. Do another little layer of red. Looks good. All right, one thing, I think he needs this last red color. I use like 4 reds on this guy. This is Antares red. It's really bright. By the way, I do feel like scale 75 makes some of the best reds. See how bright that is? That's gonna be bright. Just on the very, very top highlights. See that? All right. Ooh, we got some hype. Yes, thank you, Solarion. There we go, see that? It's time for gold, and I love painting gold. Give me a second here. I'm gonna look for my metallics. Intense chestnut, that's an ink. That's wood, here we go. I'm gonna use scale 75 metallics. Of course I can't find the color I need, which is a brown metallic. So, this is what I'm gonna do instead. Ooh, this is a great gold. I think I'm gonna use this gold. This is Oro gold. I think you're just gonna stick with your brush painting for now and you really get that down and just work with the airbrush. You know, I spent a long time just priming with my airbrush. I didn't do anything else but prime with it. And then I would practice my priming as if I was painting it. Like, you can't really mess up priming too much because I'm gonna put this in this. There we go. I got my little dry palette for my metallics. And you know what? Instead of starting with the brown metallic, I'm just gonna paint this gold and see what happens. But yeah, try priming, and then later you can add a little base coat and see what happens. Oh, this gold is awesome. Like 1 coat gold. He's got this itty bitty little braid on the edge of the coat. Switch that. Each little strand of the epaulette gets a gold. You know, I have to tell you, like, if you're a beginning painter, my number one advice with you is just learn to paint a mini clean so that, you know, it looks really crisp, because even if it's not like perfect as far as colors and shadows and everything, people feel like it looks better if it's cleanly painted. And that will really, and that, you know, all the rest can come with other improvements over time. There we go. It's got some kind of bird spider thing on his neck. Oh, I see it's a skull with some wings. I get it. And then he's got buttons. This is the tricky part. Woo. I have my little bitty brush for this one. And my eyes. All right, let me take a minute. I'm gonna read chat to you guys. I'll use it for base color, the large models that you, yeah, exactly, that's what I do too. So Super Sarah says she uses the airbrush for the base coating larger models, and if it's too big to do that, like if it's too big to do that with a brush. I remember the very first time I used an airbrush when I was priming, I almost cried because it took me so little time. Just that alone speeded my whole process up. And I was like, oh my, because I had this big commission, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this done in time, because the idea of brush priming an entire like squad, and then I got it done in just like probably a half an hour when I airbrush primed it. Because honestly, don't we all just want to get to painting the minis, and we want to get them done so that we can go play? I mean, that's our goal, right? This gold is awesome. This is the scale 75 gold. It's nice and bright and brilliant. So cute. I'm sorry, he's cute. It's just, he's so tiny. I've been painting these large models recently, and you kind of really get a appreciation for scale when you're painting these little bitty guys again. All right. I love whatever this gold barring is on the front of his jacket. I don't know what they call these, but it looks awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry I have to spend lots of time with my glasses off today, guys, but otherwise I wouldn't be able to get this commission done, and I had to prioritize it. There we go. Wow, that's so cool looking. Let's get the other skull on this part done. Let's get the hat also, because I know you guys are gonna love it when I get the hat gold on there. Oh my gosh, so teeny tiny. Shoshie goes blind. I'm using this itty bitty brush to get this tiny little gold. Oh, I almost had the perfect, then it just went onto the hat. That's okay. Ooh. One more thing, let's see. Got this little braid in the middle of his hat, and then I'll check chat, okay? There we go. Oh my Lord. Look at that. Can you see that? Teeny, tiny. You did a canvas piece with a stencil and an airbrush and you were just playing around and you had blues. Yeah, wear a mask. Wear a mask if you're gonna airbrush. No, he's not done. I mean, pretty much, he's got lots of details. But yeah, there's more to do, for sure. My goodness. That's one of your favorite golds. It is a nice gold. It does look good against the dark blue. Tabletop Crafting, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the class. We are painting a mini from Artel W, which is unfortunately no longer available. Sometimes that happens. Oh my gosh, I just love his hat. He looks like a commissar. All right, let's look at the references one more time because I need to see where did I put them? My references disappeared. How odd. Michelle, I'm gonna check to see if the bot is still working correctly and if it's got my prize drawing to do. I'll be right back. So it already ended, it didn't pick, but the winner is Falcon Punch Drunk. Thank you so much for entering, everybody. Falcon Punch Drunk, you know how to reach me probably through my Facebook is the easiest way. And yeah, I'll send you out that Queen of the Broken Coast. We're gonna keep painting some. Is Falcon here? Yeah, you gotta be here, Falcon Punch Drunk, otherwise I gotta repick. Let's see if he's here. Yay! He's like, wow. Yep, you won the scar bust. I'm excited to see what you do with it. You're gonna have to post me pictures and tag me on it. Okay? That'll be fun. You're jealous, but you're happy for him. Anyone else have a first day of school? Not me, obviously. Let's see, I don't know what I did with my references. This is so weird. Oh, I just found them. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what color to make his little sleevey things, and I think we're gonna just make them probably be black. Probably be black. That works. I gotta paint the gold braid around that. Oh, it's first day of school. I know what you're talking about. There's a few people in here who are brand new followers. I'm just glad to have everybody here. Yeah, we run this chat and this stream like it's a classroom, and everyone is welcome. We have a lot of fun in here too, don't we, guys? He is almost painted. He's getting there. Let's do the gold on the braiding. Right here. Not so bad. There's another little gold button. So I want to know if you guys are interested in watching me, you know, paint this guy too. Give me some hype and some emotes so I know. Otherwise I'm going to paint him on my own. But if it's something that you're interested in, I like to paint stuff that, sometimes I have to paint stuff on stream, and sometimes I have the, luxury of just painting things. Oh, you know what would be awesome? Let's do this brim red. Hopefully it won't be too Cadian, as they said. Let's do this beautiful red brim. That'll be cool looking. A little bit of red in the middle there. And now I can go touch up where I mark too much. There we go. Oh, do you like that? We got a few emotes from Tallyann. The gold stars are for later. Sometimes we'll have contests with and raffles and giveaways with, or not, sorry, giveaways with gold stars. Sometimes I'll just do a regular giveaway. You don't have to use stars, but everybody who has chat points, the more you watch my show, the more chat points you earn, the more gold stars you earn. And then over time, the people who are the most loyal and watch the most often, they have a little better chance to win things sometimes. That's fair, right? That way, it's less likely for somebody to walk off the street and to just win a prize when they've never even seen me before, versus somebody who watches every single time. So we have the chat points for that, and for certain specific contests and giveaways, we do that. Okay, I'm looking for other spots that I need to fix with the black, little spots of the gold. Oh, I know what I needed to do. So we've got the red on his hat, but then we also are gonna put gold on his hat too. Watch this. Where's my gold? There we go. Just on the edge of this brim is a little line of gold. And this braid. I like that. That looks really cool. Need a little bit more gold on this side. Okay, and then maybe a little bit. Is it too Cadian if I put the red on the epaulets? I like that though. That looks really sharp. I haven't painted his boots yet because I'm not sure. I think I want to make the boots a different texture, like maybe a satin blue to contrast. And then we have his whole gun thing going on here. The gun is definitely brown. But it does have gold on it as well. All right, I'm gonna check chat because I know I've been missing stuff. Yep, next level. Oh my gosh, hello, how are you? I'm so sorry that I missed you when I was painting. Everybody, next level painting. You guys probably know who he is. He's amazing. Kenny, he has been on, let's do shout out. How do I do this? Shout out. Next level painting. Painting, there we go. Give him a follow if you haven't. I don't know where you've been under a rock. It's been around longer than me, forever. Should the side of the coat be red? That's like these little parts right here. I was thinking that too, but I don't want to make him too, look. This is the reference that they kind of wanted me to use. So he's just got reds here, but then, and then there's this one he really liked also, or she really liked also. But this one she thought looked a little too Cadian. And that's the one that has the reds. And so I think I'm gonna leave it off. We'll see, I can always add it later, right? Yeah, it's good to see you here. I don't get a chance to watch too many streamers, but when I do, I try to watch the whole stream as much as I can. So I don't like to half-ass watching somebody's stream if I can help it. You literally watched this video twice this weekend to clean your airbrush. That's awesome. Yes, airbrush masters are next level painting, slow fuse, and I'd say Rainer72 does a lot of airbrushing as well. Those guys, they know their stuff, airbrushing. Lap pistols in his art. Is this cane? I don't even know. All right, I'm gonna add some more brown here. This guy is really, really small. I'm so used, I think I've been spoiled with these larger pieces that I've been doing lately. It's been so long since I painted something small. That looks good. I think because of the way the brown looks next to him like that, I'm gonna see what happens when I do a little bit of this gray with a little bit of this brown so that I can maybe do a brownish grayish boot instead. Yeah, that's the color I needed. Almost like a black brown. It just needed to be a different color than his uniform. Well, thank you guys. We got a lot done. Do. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that dark brown. Give me 1 second, I'll chat again. It's the one downside of my stream is that I'm a little blind and I have to take my glasses off to paint, which means I can't read chat at the same time as painting. There we go. That's good. I'll do all the highlighting of that probably later. Oh, man. I pooped. Have you ever painted Malifaux? You know what's funny? I've never painted a Malifaux mini. I just never tried it, and I don't really like the genre that much, so I guess I'm not into the horror minis that, I don't know. It's so funny. I'll paint whatever I'm paid to paint, and Malifaux people have just not come to me because they don't see me painting Malifaux. People always, you know, they always pay you to paint what they see you painting. So that came out pretty good. Let's do a quick look at this one more time so you can see it. Show that off a little bit. Got a lot more to do. Got to do his gloves, got to do all the tiki details, but you get an idea of where he's going, at least, and you sure did help me get a lot done. All right, so let's look and see. It is about that time to see who is streaming so we can post them. Let's flip over to our end times. All right, now, so if you guys haven't been in my chat before, what I'll do is, Mad Love, if you're following me, then you can cut and copy this. If you are subscribing to me, you can use your own emotes that you just got from subscribing to me. We're gonna go spam somebody's channel with our awesomeness and say, you know, make a big hello to whoever we're gonna follow. We're gonna spam here. I see Maharoon is on. Let's go follow, let's go see Maharoon, okay? She's always such a supporter. Looks like she's got her painting diary out. Oh, Tabletop Crafting, come back again. We'll be back Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Central. And we'll also be back on Friday, 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. And so I hope to see everybody there. Go ahead and come and watch Maharoon with me. Let me put her in. And you guys have a great rest of your afternoon and evening. Bye, guys.